guys, it's Dawn and I'm here with the Plan With Me video in my bullet journal for the week of December 25th through the 31st. And before I put my week spread down, I'm going to do a Christmas presents tracker page here. So I'm just starting with a wash of watercolor up on the top, and then I'm going to use these cute little die cuts that I got. I believe I got these from Hobby Lobby, but it was a long time ago. But I'm just picking and choosing the ones that I want to use for this little spread, and just to make it festive and cute, I'm just using some regular old Elmer's glue and just gluing down the ones that I want to use. So I put this little car here on the bottom left, this Happy Holidays banner up on the top right, and then I wanted to use these cute little mittens hanging. So I put that under the banner, and then I decided to use this Christmas tree in the lower right, and then I decided that I wanted to run some washi tape underneath the Christmas tree. So I got this red plaid washi tape and just pulled it up really quick, ran it under the tree, and that was that. So I wanted to make sure that my watercolor was all dry before I actually put any lettering down, so that's why I did all of the die cuts first. And then I did the same thing here. I realized I wanted this washi tape underneath the little heart, and the little heart says, "All hearts come home for Christmas." Thought it was super cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and letter "So This Is Christmas," and I'm using this Pentel brush pen. I'll link it down below. I got mine off Amazon. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. I think it performs well, but the pen in my hand feels really small. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just used to my Tombows and they're huge and massive, like marker type pens, and this is just so dainty. It feels awkward to me, but just need to play with it and get used to it, I guess. So I'm just putting down, we draw names in my family, so I'm just putting down the names of the people that I drew for Christmas, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put them on both pages and then put down what I got them for Christmas or what I am getting them for Christmas. Just using a few different lettering styles just for fun and just some practice here. And none of these people will actually see this video before they get their gifts, and those that get their gifts after don't watch my channel, so should be safe here. Some images on just my regular printer, but I printed them on sticker paper, and the images are from Pinterest, and if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen the post of me hand cutting these stickers out because my silhouette was giving me a hard time, as per usual. I'm gonna go ahead and use these stickers, and these are from the Planner Society kit. And I'm just using one that says work, one that says notes, and one that says must do eventually. So I'm just breaking out things I need to be doing for work, things I need to be just thinking about this week, and then my must do list, obviously. Over on the right is my must do to-do list for the week. So I just added some washi tape just to kind of break things up and add a little more color to the spread. I wasn't sure at this point what I wanted to do across the top. I just knew I needed to leave a big header, and I'm glad that I did, because I decided to make a huge December header across the top. So I'm using this washi tape and just sort of tracing circles all the way across the top. And I'm going to letter out the word December. But this sort of became problematic because I traced the circles out in pencil and then realized I had to go back and do them in pen. So I should have just done it in pen to begin with and then put my letters in after. But in the end, it all works out fine. It just gives me a little bit of trouble. So I'm just spelling out the word December. So here I'm trying to get my circles matched up with what I did in pencil, which was a little bit more challenging. And then this last E, I really messed up. I don't know how I did that, but it's all wonky. So I just take some white out and white it out and then try it again. And it came out a lot better the second time, but such a mess there for a minute. So I'm just using these pretty basic block letters, and these are supposed to, I guess, look like Christmas ornaments. I don't know what I was going for here, but I liked the idea of them all hanging and thought it was pretty cute to finish off the Christmas season. So then I'm just going to outline my little boxes for the weekly spread. And for all of this work that I do in my bullet journal, I use the Tombow mono drawing pens. And the number 1 was my favorite for a really long time, but I just destroyed the nib because I used it so often. So now I go back and forth between the 3 and the 5. I think here I'm using the 5, but I really don't see a ton of difference between the 2. So I think for doing boxes and things like that in the bullet journal, these are pretty much interchangeable. It's hard to tell, I may be using the 3. So then I just decided to letter in pretty small print across the top just the days of the week. Then I'm just taking my eraser and getting rid of all the pencil markings. So I'm going to go ahead and put the days of the week, the dates, underneath the day of the week here. And my Monday is December the 25th, which is Christmas, and then all the way through the 31st. So originally I go in here and write in my work days, just using my Pentel brush pen, the same one I was using before, but I'll end up changing that later and you'll see that when we get there. So I'm using some stickers out of my Mambi sticker book, and these are like lots of different Christmas stickers from this kit. So I put "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas" on Monday, and then a little "Be Merry" sticker over on Friday. Then I'm just using my Tombow mono drawing pen to fill a couple things in throughout the week. And then for the little Christmas balls on the top, I don't know what to call them, little ornaments on the top, I decided to color them in with like rotating colors with red, green, and yellow. And and then I just decided to make the letter a little bit more bold to fill in the block part of the letter. And then just went back to red and continued on down the road. Now my E here turns out a little bit different because it has so much whiteout on it, because I totally messed it up. So it looks a little bit pink, but whatever. Can't be perfect every time, so. So here I decided to take these, one of my Tombows, yellow, and I tried to highlight the work words down here, and it just blurred them and mushed it and made it look terrible. So I put some white out on those, and then I just wrote in work on using a Tombow dual brush pen, the same one in red, just the other side of it. Then I took that same yellow and put it over the Christmas with the Brathos that we're having on Saturday, and it worked a lot better because the mono drawing pens, they just don't smear. They're really good. So here I'm using the back of my Tombows to fill in sort of the things that I need to be doing and thinking about this week. And then also filling in some things going on up here during the week that I need to remember on specific days. Alright, so that pretty much sums up this spread. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in my next video where we'll be setting up for 2018.